I.S.U.P.K.
To the family, brother Rep Hill representing On the Ledge. Do me a favor, family, make sure you subscribe to I.S.U.P.K. on YouTube. Get some of that fire that the brothers are delivering, some of that good information, alright?
Shalom, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai Barakathon to all my brothers. Shalom, Yahweh Shamar, Alatham by Shem Yahweh Shai to all my sisters. I'm also Maccabi at I.S.U.P.K. Right here I got the brother Trooper, Yaakov Dash. Alright? And today the topic is sex is marriage. Alright? We all know that, a lot of people out there in the world, meaning the people in the Christian church, believe that you're supposed to be married first, then have sex later, when we know that's not true at all in the earth. We all know that everybody's having multiple partners, orgies, having all types of sex, then marriage later. They want to walk around in white talking about you're pure, you're whole. That's not true. Alright? That's a lie of the devil, of the white man to be exact. And we are going to prove and show you in the Bible that sex is marriage. Alright? Go ahead and get Genesis 24 and 67.
Genesis chapter 24, verse 67. And Isaac brought her into his mother Sarah's tent, and took Rebekah, and she became his wife.
Stop right there. Now, this brother by the name of Isaac, who was Abraham's son, had took this woman by the name of Rebekah and took him into his mother's tent. Sarah, who just previously just died. And what happened?
And he loved her.
No, man. And she.
Oh, slucking. And she became his wife. And he loved her.
Stop right there. Now, she became his wife, meaning they lied down and had sex with each other. I'm going to let y'all hear this one more time. Read from the beginning.
Genesis chapter 24 and 67. And Isaac brought her into his mother Sarah's tent, and took Rebekah, and she became his wife.
Now, let me tell you what the word took meant. Took means in this context. The word took means he seduced her, meaning he took her. Like, come on, let's have sex. That's what he said. He seduced her, and she became his wife. Sex is marriage in the Bible. It says it right here. But if that's not enough proof, we're gonna get into another scripture for you. And that's Exodus 22 and 16. But before you get that, finish it off.
And he loved her.
And he loved her.
And Isaac was comforted after his mother's death.
Why was he comforted? You wanna know why? Because he had a wife that was there for him when his mother just passed. He had sex with that woman who became his wife. It doesn't say nowhere else that they got married and didn't have sex later. The marriage is in the bedroom. That is sex. One person plus another person having sex equals marriage. And that gives you sex is marriage. You don't have to have a whole ceremony in a church, jumping over a goddamn broom. No silly stuff like that. Just to, or have a piece of paper to tell you that you are married. Before you even get that damn paper, you are already married. You're already married. You know what I mean? Like that's ridiculous. Right here, this is sex is marriage right here in the scriptures. But we are going to get more proof. Go ahead and get Exodus 22 and 16. Christians out here teaching you lies. I'm going to start teaching these Christians and you. To show you how brainwashed you've been. You can't say that the scriptures don't lie. You can't say that the scriptures are not true. Because they are. Go ahead.
Exodus 22, verse 16. And if a man entice a maid that is not betrothed.
Stop right there. Now, let me break that down for you. If a what?
And if a man entice a maid.
Stop right there. If a man entice, meaning if a man attracts. Entice is like saying seduce or attract a maid, meaning a woman. Keep going.
That is not betrothed.
That is not married. That is not talking to any other man. Alright, keep going.
And lie with her.
Lie with her. Like, come on now. Let's not be stupid. What does lie with her mean? Let's lie down and cuddle. No, that's not what that means. It's talking about sex. If they lay down and have sex. Everybody knows these terms. Because people in the world still speak like that. Oh yeah, I lay down with her, you know what I mean, you know what I mean. You know, I lay down with him, you know what I mean. People talk like that today. Keep going.
He shall surely endure her to be his wife. Slucky, what's his word?
Endure, you said it right, you said it correctly.
Endure her to be his wife.
Now, meaning, if that man and woman lie down with each other, they are husband and wife. That's the marriage. You may now take your bride. That's the man and the woman married right there. Read that one more time.
And if a man entice a maid.
If a man spit game to a woman, meaning attract that woman. Keep going.
That is not betrothed.
That is not married. That is not speaking to every man on the block. Keep going.
And lie with her.
And lie down with that man or woman. Have sex. Keep going.
He shall surely endure her to be his wife.
Now she shall surely be his wife. Boom. Point blank period. That's sex. It's marriage. Alright? Go ahead and get Baruch 4:1 in Apocrypha. Go ahead. Yep.
Baruch.
Yep. It's right there. Yep. Go ahead and get that. Call it out first.
Baruch. Chapter 3.
4.
Oh, slack here. Chapter 4, verse 1. This is the book of the commandments of God and the law that endureth forever.
Now, see, this is the law that you know, that sets his marriage. Like, this is what it should always been and should be. It's not getting a piece of paper saying that you are married. You know, you should kiss the bride now. You know, let's say our vows. You don't have to. No, that's not in the Bible. You will never find anything like that in the Bible. It's a European doctrine that's been implanted in every black, Hispanic, and Native American person on earth. All right, but we have lost touch with our true, you know, doctrine, our true life, the way of living, how we used to live. You know what I mean? As soon as you tell a brother sex is marriage, they like, huh? So you're telling me that bust down I just had sex with the other day is my wife? Yeah, probably, or she probably got 1,000 more husbands than you. All right, keep going.
All they that keep it shall come to life.
Now everybody that keeps this law shall come to life, man. Man, you ain't gotta worry about going through the white man's the white man's system, talk about, you know, you are divorced and you're losing everything. That won't happen in here. In the U.P.K, that's not, no. No, this is lawful to have sex with a woman and you be married to her. This is not a game. This is not something that we take lightly. If you have sex with a woman or a man, that's your wife or husband for the rest of your life. And you got to understand that, because that's very serious. You know what I mean? You can't just go ahead and talk about I'm divorcing you. Nah. You want to know how a man or a woman is divorced? is if that woman leaves that man, or if the woman or the husband die. You know what I mean? That's how you become divorced. It's not with no goddamn paper talking about I take half of the house, I take all full custody of the kids. Nah, it's none of that. All right, go ahead and read that one more time from the beginning.
This is the book of the commandments of Yahweh.
Of Yahweh.
And the law that endureth forever.
This is the law that endured forever, meaning it stayed the same forever. Keep going.
All they that keep it shall come to life.
All them that keep it shall come to life. You will get full understanding of what it means, sexless marriage, and you will not go through those problems that you used to go through in the world. Of being divorced, all your money taken, you're stripped of your life, shit, damn near your masculinity, or even the other way around with the woman, because some men get half of the portion too. All right, go ahead.
But such as leave it shall die.
If anybody leaves it, shall die. You know what I mean? The white man's marriage is so evil. It causes, blacks, Hispanic, and Native American people to be killed in many examples and situations. You know what I mean? I'm not going to get too deep into it because you know exactly what I'm talking about. We know somebody who's been badly affected by the white man's marriage. All right? Go ahead and get Deuteronomy 22 and 28. Okay? I'm going to show you some more scriptures, some more proof. Because the scriptures does say prove all things. And that's what the I.S.U.P.K is very good at. That nobody else is good at. Start asking your preacher, your Christian, your black leaders questions. Start bringing these questions up in scriptures and see what they say. I bet they'll be stuck. Looking stupid. Alright, go ahead.
Deuteronomy 22, verse 28. If a man find a damsel that is a virgin.
Stop right there. A damsel. What does the word damsel mean? The word damsel means a woman who is not married yet. Alright? That's D-A-M-S-E-L. Damsel. Keep going. Oh, read that from the beginning one more time.
If a man find a damsel that is a virgin.
Now, stop right there. If a man finds a damsel, meaning a woman that is not married, alright, and that is a virgin. Now, we all know in the world that people think that the word virgin means, a person that hasn't had sex yet, whether it be a man or a female. But you kind of on point. But let's get the real meaning. The word virgin means a woman, who is at a marriageable age, who still hasn't had sex yet, who is at a marriageable age though, that's ready to get married. All right, and you can find that in the Zondervan's Pictionary Bible Dictionary. Read on.
Start from the top.
Say just yeah. Go ahead.
If a man find a damsel that is a virgin, which is not betrothed, and lay hold on her, and lie with her.
Stop right there. Now let me tell you something. So we got men out there, right, that teach that rape is okay in the Bible, and I think it's disgusting, and I think it's hilarious because they don't understand context. Lay hold. I mean, come on now. If you ask anybody, what does the word lay hold mean? Not grabbing her forcefully and raping her. That's not what that means, man. Lay hold. Meaning seduce again. Meaning you take hold of her, you grab her attention. And you lie with this woman. Not rape her. It doesn't say anything about rape in here. Now does it? Read that one more time. Read it from the beginning.
If a man find a damsel,
find a woman who is not married,
that is a virgin,
a woman that is of marriageable age, keep going,
which is not betrothed.
Betrothed is the same thing as saying damsel, not married, not talking to anyone.
And lay hold on her,
meaning attract her, grabs her attention, seduce her, spit game to her, keep going.
And lie with her.
Lie with her, meaning lay down and have sex, not cuddle, keep going.
And they be found.
If they be found.
Then the man that lay with her shall give unto the damsel's father 50 shekels.
Now with this scripture right here, verse 29, This gives you the history of how sex is marriage from, you know, centuries ago. And how you know, if you wanted to marry a woman, you know, you had to go to their father if they had a father. You have to go to their father and give them, you know, a portion of money. And right here, verse 29, once again.
Then the man that lay with her shall give unto the damsels father 50 shekels of silver, and she shall be his wife.
Come on now, sex is marriage. Did you just hear that? If sex is not marriage, why in the hell is a man giving money to her father? He wants her to be his wife. Sex is marriage, man. You can't tell me that they ain't marriage, man. You cannot tell me. You can make up any excuse and lie that you want, but that's not true, man. Sex is marriage. Read that one more time. No, keep going, actually. Keep going.
Because he had to humble her. He may not put her away all his days.
See, that's another topic of not putting your wife away. I mean, not throwing her to the side like most brothers do out here. You got a main chick, then you got a side chick. You got a prostitute, then you got a wife. It's the same thing, man. You're not supposed to put any woman away. You're not supposed to be hiding them, ducking and dodging them. No. If you have sex, if you stick your rod inside a woman, that is your wife for the rest of your life. Unless she leaves you or have sex with somebody else. Alright? And you will be divorced if she dies. Okay? Go ahead and get Hebrews 13:4. I'm going to show you something also about marriage. And how it is so righteous in the face of the Most High. In the eyes of the Most High, to be exact. And it should be, you know, accepted the way it is in the scriptures. Because, I mean, really, who want to go through the white man with some goddamn paper talk about, yeah, I'm married. Yeah, I had sex. You know what I mean? You got papers out here talking about, you know, you're this and that. Oh, yeah, I'm officially a cop. Things, man, that's just stupid. Go ahead. Salaki, go ahead.
Hebrews chapter 13, verse 4. Marriage is honorable.
See, the Lord said what?
Marriage is honorable in all.
It's honorable in all.
And the bed undefiled.
And the bed is undefiled, meaning that you can have sex. You can do whatever you want in that bedroom. But what it does not say that it's honorable for a man and a woman and a woman. That's not what it does say. Alright, read that one more time from the beginning.
Marriage is honorable.
Meaning it's lawful, it's honorable, it's accepted by the Most High. Alright, sex is marriage. But what is not honorable is talking about you're married by a piece of paper. Talking about you are divorced by a piece of paper. No, I mean, maybe the white people, maybe them Chinese and all the other nations, but not blacks, Hispanic, Native American people. This is our book. This is our history right here. Sex is marriage. And you should believe that and teach that as well. Tell your kids that sex is marriage. Tell them to take it seriously. How you teach your kids to talk about, you know, it's very important that you know, put a condom on or use protection because you could get disease and stuff like that. Teach them how important it is to, you know, have a wife or more than one, but choose wisely. And teach your daughter to sleep with one man only. All right? And keep her for the rest of her life. Keep going.
Marriage is honorable in all, and the bed undefiled.
The bed's not undefiled. Go ahead and have sex with that woman. Go ahead and have sex with that man. It's honorable. Go ahead.
But whoremongers and adulterers God will judge.
Why did the Most High say that? Because, okay, why he's saying that? Because he's letting you know what is not honorable. Whoremongers or adulterers, meaning you having sex with multiple people, orgies. All right, you know what I mean. You know, a lot of freaky people out here who's on the low, men or women, like to have orgies with everybody. That is not honorable in the sight of the Lord. That is disgusting. You shouldn't want to see nobody's nakedness. You shouldn't want to have sex with somebody else's wife or husband. That's not honorable or accepted by the Most High. But you know who it is? With the white man. So if you want to keep thinking that that's real marriage or whatever, go ahead and see what the Lord does to you. He will judge you. The Lord just said it. Read that one more time.
Marriage is honorable
It
in
is
all,
honorable. Keep going.
and the bed undefiled. But whoremongers and adulterers, God will judge.
Now,
Yahweh will judge. Slaki.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, that's fine. Yahweh will judge. Meaning, not judge and say, oh, that's terrible, that's bad. No, he will punish you. And maybe just next week, I'm going to get into what the word judge or judgment means. All right? That's another misconception as well with the Christian church and in America itself. All right? See, this is marriage in the Bible. This is proof. Now, I want anybody who disagrees to comment below. I want to see what you really think sex is, what is marriage. All right? But this is the real marriage that blacks, Hispanic, and Native American people always kept. And a lot of us are still keeping it to this day. But you got some brothers and sisters out there that's misled, that believe sex, you know, you're supposed to be married first in the church, at the altar. But that's incorrect. And then have sex later. When you got a whole bunch of HIV and diseases. You better stop playing. You know what you're doing. And the Lord sees everything that you're doing too, man. Sex is marriage, and you better believe it. You better start teaching it. With that being said, I'm Officer Maccabi at the I.S.U.P.K. And the brother who was reading for us today is Trooper Yakwadash. Alright, we got classes Tuesday through Friday at 6 or 7 p.m. depending on your time period and where you stay at in the state. And we got Commander Gen.YAHANNA every Monday night on a radio show. 8 or 9 depending on your time once again. Alright, every Thursday night we have Captain Tazariak and Officer Katazah teaching Israelite Vibes radio show at 11 or 12 p.m. We got Let a Hebrew Speak every Monday morning with General Hazayan. And then after that show is over, we have the Baltimore camp, Syracuse, alright, the Hidden Truth Revealed. Okay, we got that as well. What else we got up there? Sabbath service every 12 p.m., you know what I mean, 11 p.m. in the morning. Alright? With that being said, Shalom. Nobody tell you cry. You know why? Because I never saw you before. But you are a black man like me. And it works out.
My whole life was trying to find something to follow. Had loyalty, every man tried to borrow. Felt pain and a lot of sorrow. Got betrayed, so packed, I didn't even have my heart broke. Living confused, about to lose hope. Cops got me on the side of the road like a sideshow. Need an antidote before I croak. Now I'm setting fire to rhythm man blues for this guitar smoke. Rebel with no cause, trying to find direction. The world got me vexed. Picked up a bad liquor habit that's hereditary from oppression. Felt like my life was on fire, trying to find an exit. Now look, 10 G's plus a good record. Sometimes a follower is a soldier, trying to find a good ship. Plus when you in hell, how do you excel? Wisdom the breath of life, I don't believe in fairy tale. Listen well to what I tell. No calling can cause pain. Something that a rebel knows very well. Can't you tell I was sent from the Lord?